Hey, what's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and today we're looking at another month of the Log+Jotter monthly subscription, this time for September of 2023. Now, if you're not familiar with this subscription, for $5 a month, they will send you one 3.5-inch by 5.5-inch pocket notebook with the internal page type of your choosing. They have blank, they have dot, and they have grid. All three are going to be 40 pages, so identical there. And each month is a completely unique design. They never repeat them and they don't sell them anywhere else. So kind of a one and done type thing that makes these a lot of fun. But just know if you sign up now, you will not get this month's cover. You'll end up getting next month. So always something to keep in mind by the time you're seeing these. If you're not already signed up, it's too late to get that specific design. But with that said, let's take a look. I think this month's going to be pretty popular. Obviously, I already have it out of the envelope. And the cover theme this month is Yellowstone. So really striking image. Nice illustration on there. Not sure exactly what to call this style of illustration, but super gritty and like a speckled background, and so really unique looking, but really striking imagery. And so obviously depicting a geyser, which is one of the first things a lot of people think about when they think of Yellowstone. Also really big fan of the earthy color tone that they went with this month. If we flip it around to the back, you'll see that that is not a wraparound image. So we have a mostly blank back, but the portion exposed out of your pocket does have that Log+Jotter logo, as well as a make a story, tell a story stamp on there, which I think is the first time I've seen that. But really interesting cover. Let's pause here for a second, and then I'm going to flip into the cover and show what's going on there. The usual for the most part on the internal cover, but the bottom's a little bit different. So we have the daily life records and log summary, our typical inch ruler, and then instead of our writing prompts, we have some park knowledge about Yellowstone National Park. So if you're interested in that, definitely pause and read through it. I'm not going to read through it just in case people are looking to see what the cover is but don't really want to be spoiled and read through it themselves. But if you do want to read it, feel free to pause. Now you can see mine is numbered. I believe the grid is as well, but the blank pages are completely blank, so you won't get a numbered pages. But let's go ahead and flip over to the back to see this month's inspiration. So this is pretty typical of what you'll see on a back cover. You have that centimeter ruler as well as your list, and then up top you have the name of the issue, which is Yellowstone, the issue date, which is of course September 2023, and the inspiration for this month, which is Yellowstone is known for being the oldest and one of the largest national parks. When you visit Yellowstone, you expect to see waterfalls, wildlife, and multiple thermal features, and chances are you can find all of those as you travel. In fact, the love for timeliness makes the Old Faithful Geyser one of the must-see attractions in the park. Sometimes, though, there is something to be said for the unexpected. On our latest trip through Yellowstone, we were able to see some of the tried and true sights in the park, but we're also gifted with some unplanned and pleasant surprises. This national park issue is inspired by both of those things, the things that stay steady and unchanging in our lives and the things that we never saw coming. Both can help us make and tell a story that is worth writing down. And so that's it for the inspiration. Once again, I'm going to stop here on this cover because I think it's a really excellent looking cover. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you're interested in subscribing, you are too late to get this one, but you will pick up next month with whatever issue comes out next month. I'll put a link in the description. I'm not affiliated with them, but have been making videos on them for over 18 months at this point, I think. So there's probably 18 or 19 of these in the playlist. So if you want to see some of what came before, definitely check that out. I will note that probably 4 or 5 months ago now, they dropped from a 2 notebook subscription to 1. So before you used to have the option for 2, now it's only 1 notebook for $5, but still coming out with some really excellent covers. Now, one other thing I'll note is that they were on a road trip pretty recently, which is, I'm guessing, when they visited Yellowstone and had that unexpected but pleasant surprise. And so definitely follow them on Instagram as well. They're doing some cool stuff and it is worth the follow. So I'll link to that as well in the description. But other than that, thanks for watching. Would love to hear your thoughts on this month. And as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button if you enjoyed this video. And I hope you have a great one. Take care.